I, P. Cheena Chawla, on behalf of World Health Trust, welcome Sneha Rothre, who is a very professionally accomplished lady. She's an architect and interior designer by profession and also does many social activities. And she's going to tell us about that. So I welcome you, Sneha. It was in 2014 that breast cancer was diagnosed. And it was a very hard time for you the next 3 years. And you chose to say yes to life and very bravely were able to beat cancer. And in 2017, you were completely free of any symptoms of cancer. You were cancer free. So tell us about this journey, about how you mustered up the courage and beat cancer.
Hello everyone. Myself Sneha Rothre. By profession I am an architect and interior designer. I am an entrepreneur and influencer and also a counselor and also a social activist. So in the very early years, I think in 2014, it was my first beautician who noticed a small lump in my upper part of my breast. I immediately went to my doctor. After a clinical examination, he suggested for biopsy. Then I went for my biopsy test. The report has came out with cancer. It's carcinoma cancer in situ. This is the very early stage of cancer. Initially, it's I think very young. I mean, very young age. Lot of dream are there. My profession is in high peak. I am during that time. I was just think about my second issue. I am planning for that, but I diagnosed with this deadly disease. Then I was very sad and depressed also. I just kept asking God, why me factor, why it's happened to me. It afraid my family, especially my daughter who was only 4 years old. I decided to stand strongly for my daughter. The biggest battle of my life started in the age of 30 or 31 years old. Yes, I was afraid during that time, but not willing to give up. I strongly fight with this disease because I didn't have any choice. I have to survive for my daughter. Some responsibilities was there because she was so small. I can say I got my answer. Why me? Because God has another planning for me. Now I can say that I am blessed with cancer. It has given me a purpose of life. It has given me a path to serve the society, to work, to giving back to society.
Wonderful. I'm happy that you said that I was not willing to give up.
Yes. Then I started a campaign named Hausla Fight Against Cancer. Earlier, my NGO, it works in 3 sectors like education, health, and art and culture. But when I diagnosed in 2014, we started a campaign named Hausla Fight Against Cancer. It is a national move against cancer. Through this, under the aegis of Hausla, we provide free screening camp in the rural area our people give the basic health education to the people, so that they can diagnose at least in early stage, because cancer is a disease you are completely curable if it detects early. So you need to be aware of this disease. You need to know the knowledge of this disease, and it's really curable. Then we provide a fashion show to the cancer survivor who this is not the normal type of fashion show. This is a different kind of fashion show where ladies come forward, they go for ramp walk, and they show their courage, their purity of heart, and their spirit for surviving. This is the main motto of this fashion show. We just sensitize the society that there is a beautiful life beyond the cancer. It's just a disease. It can happen to anybody else. It can it just like an accident, it can happen to anybody else. So that you need to be more aware, more educated about this disease, so that you can beat cancer.
Wonderful, Sneha. Very nice. I just would like to add here that your efforts right now, that what you're doing, is all because you had cancer. Cancer has given a new meaning to your life, as you so beautifully have put up already. And the project that you're doing of cancer screening for early detection of breast cancer, I'd like to know from you, the project Hausla, is it all over the country, or is it only in some parts of India?
Actually, my NGO name is Gramin Sneh Foundation. This is the one initiative named Hausla, and this is the national move campaign against the cancer. We are now working in 7 to 8 states like Bihar, Odisha, Bengal, UP, Haryana, Delhi, NCR, as you know, then Mumbai, Maharashtra, and now we are moving to the northeast states, Meghalaya, Assam, Manipur, Tripura, all these 7 sister states. My focus is my only focus is rural area, where we are providing free screening camp to the people who really need the benefit of this camp, and we provide awareness and education, health education in the urban area. And also we fundraise, like fundraising show we conducted for generate the money for the cancer treatment, and we provide the treatment to the BPL card, APL card holder people in rural area. This is the main focus. In rural area is our main focused area.
And who is funding this project, Hausla?
Actually, through this CSR and family, friends, and also as an architect, I earn lot of 10% in my earning I donated to my NGO, and we also fundraise through the shows like singing shows, dancing shows. We raise the funds. This is the process where we generate the money for the poor people.
That's wonderful. And you're also doing a lot of work related to yoga, meditation.
During my treatment, I gone through the supportive treatment also. I can say family support is the most important thing. It acts like medicine in the sense like vitamins. Family supports, and also I gone through the supportive treatment like yoga therapy, some natural foods, and laughter therapies, and to transform my body, mind and soul in completely detoxification. So I work a lot of things in this. I gone through during my treatment. So now I am also giving this my experience to the people who are gone through the treatment, so that it will help them. Like I used to take wheatgrass juice every day till the date now also. It helps me a lot. And wheatgrass juice, then beetroot juice, amla juice, which is very natural and very easy to use. No side effect is there. These small things matters a lot. We can put effort in day-to-day life, like our food habits. We just put effort on food habits. Then 40 to 45 minutes exercise. You can go for walk, yoga, dance, Zumba, aerobics, gym, anything, whatever you like. Then to feed your mind, you must have your surrounding must be a very positive vibration people. You must be talk positive, your thought must be positive, your approach, your action, everything should be very positive to your surrounding, so that you will be very happy, you will stay in a very happy environment. You need to feed your brain and mind also, so you can go for pranayam and meditation, which helps a lot. This is my regular routine during my treatment. Till the date, I am continue these things, and it really works a lot.
Beautiful, Sneha. So cancer has really transformed you. You were not focusing
Yes.
on your diet or your exercises or living on, mostly organic foods, doing pranayamas, as you said, yoga, meditation. Probably you were not doing all these things before cancer was detected. But cancer has transformed your basic way of living. What is the mantra that you will, share with people who are struggling with cancer today?
I can say that women are the backbone of the family. So their health is the most important assets. So, but what we do, we ran after the money, and we ran after the career, family, everything. But we just ignore our body. But my message is my message to the women is they should take care of themselves first. They should love and fall in love with themselves first. Everything is possible in this world. You can cope up with the cancer in a very easy way. Just love yourself and never give up. Think positive and have good diet, food for your body, and think positive for your mind, and go for all the beautiful and positive and things which makes you happy, and detoxify yourself also, and live a life with joy. Joy means you need to live a life in full on life, not passing the time, but enjoy each and every moment of life. That I can say that is a beautiful life beyond cancer, and you can beat it.
So loving yourself is a very key principle of life that I think we all must look at deeply and make our lives strong and determined to help others, which is only possible when we are able to love and help ourselves first. So thank you very much, Sneha, for this beautiful message, which is not just for the cancer victims and people who are suffering from many diseases, but for everyone. We must love ourselves and share our health, our vitality, our goodness, our positive vibrations with everyone around us, and make this world a beautiful place for everyone to live. Thank you.